Do you want to start up a simple poultry farm with a small number of chickens? Well, here's how you can start. Let's start right after this. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tips on Rearing Poultry. Today, in this video, I will show you how I'm going to start a poultry farm with only 160 chicks that are layers. Well, when this idea of starting up a poultry farm comes up in your mind, you have to consider these three major things. After ordering for your birds that will come in after some months, you have to consider availability of clean water, land, and a poultry house. When all those three major things are in place, when your chicks are about to arrive, disinfect the poultry house days before. Disinfect the poultry house for about 3 times before your birds arrive. After disinfecting the floor and the walls, you can put the sawdust on the floor and start preparing your brooder. The window of the poultry house must have a chicken wire mesh to stop foreign animals from getting in. Now when the birds arrive, make sure the brooder is well prepared. So a brooder is a place that will keep the chicks contained, warm and dry. When making a brooder, select a part or a section of your poultry house. Put up walls that protect your chickens from coldness. The floor should be covered up with sawdust. Now you notice that the sacks are placed on top of the sawdust. This will prevent the chicks from eating the sawdust since they don't know what to eat. These sacks won't be there permanently. They will be removed when the chicks learn what to eat, which is the chicken feeds. And also, when your birds arrive, make sure the brooder is warm enough. For this case, the pot containing burning charcoal is being used to supply the heat. Make sure clean water is available in the drinkers. These stones around the drinkers will stop or prevent the chicks from drowning since they are too small. Before you feed your birds anything, make sure you provide them water to ease their digestion when they start eating. You have to teach your chicks how to drink water. This can be done by placing the chick next to the drinker and dipping their beaks inside the drinker. Do this for each and every bird. Make sure the water contains glucose to provide them energy. After making sure each bird has taken water, provide them with food. Now you notice that the chicks are surrounding next to the pot. This means the brooder isn't warm enough. After giving these chicks water containing glucose and the brooder becoming warm, for some reason they started running around. For those with experience with these new chicks, please comment down below to tell me why they were running around like this. Now another thing, those plywoods you use to ground around the brooder, you have to make sure they are well disinfected. The sacks as well must be well disinfected. These chicks are too fragile and prone to diseases. Make sure you limit the number of people entering your chicken house, and if they enter, they should disinfect their hands and shoes. And another thing I forgot to mention at the beginning, ensure proper ventilation of the chicken house, as well as cleanliness and helpers gear such as gloves, gumboots, and overalls. And another thing, educate yourself more about what you're getting yourself into. This can be done by attending seminars, trainings, asking around farmers who have poultry farms. Ask for advice from these farmers who have experience on how you can rear your chicks. Or watch YouTube videos just like this one. If you have no electricity to provide your chicks light during the night, you can use paraffin lamps or solar lamps for light. And also another thing about setting up your poultry house for this number of birds, you don't need a big space. And also another thing, make sure you build a store to keep your equipment and surpluses. Another thing, when it comes to booking for your birds, make sure you book them as early as possible. These birds were booked like around February and they were received in August. As you're waiting for the chicks, buy drinkers, feeders, and any other thing that is required before your bird's arrival. While ordering for your chicks, buy the chicks together with the feed so that they come together. As you can see, very few of these chicks are eating food, while others kept on running. Now, when it comes to budgeting for your birds after their arrival, make sure you have a budget for the setup cost for the next 5 months because the project won't be bringing in money for labor, feeds, vitamins, and vaccines. Make sure you provide vitamins and antibiotics for proper growth of your chicks. I'll be posting a video every week about these chicks, from day one while they are chicks to when they grow and start laying. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe for more videos on poultry.